the release clause on Konate's contract was actually a bit less than we'd all thought. We thought that the release clause was about 40 million euro. It seems like the release clause is somewhere between 32 and 34.5 million euro. But Bild have been quoted as saying that Liverpool are closing in on the signing of Leipzig centre-back Ibrahima Konate. Spurs have also been talked about as having an interest, but as analysing the date on last time before going ahead with the deal, it looks like Konate could be a done deal, folks. Now, I'm not saying everything's 100%, but if it's coming out of Germany, if it's coming from Christian Falk, who would have good ties in and around German football, obviously very close to Bayern Munich as well, you can take it again. David Ornstein broke the original story that Liverpool were very interested in Konate, and the more and more stuff we see seems to suggest that this looks like a goer, for want of a better phrase. So, very good value if the deal goes ahead. You know, we have to wait to see him doing what's now the Kirby lead, I suppose, instead of the Melwood lead. But you're getting a young centre-back there for a very reasonable amount of money. Somebody who's already had experience in the Champions League. Somebody who's already had experience playing in the Bundesliga for a couple of seasons as well. A big lump of a fella as well. Good presence of carrying the ball forward. Good at protecting the ball. His passing game does need to be worked on a little bit, particularly his short passing. But to me, an absolute bargain of a transfer. And to follow that on, other news coming out from, I think this one comes from 90 Mins or one of those accounts, suggests that Liverpool are also going to trigger the option to buy Ozan Kabak from Schalke for what's believed to be 18 million. There's been some talk that maybe Michael Edwards might try and get that fee down, but I don't know if even he's that cheeky, because it seems like a snip at 18 million. Whether Liverpool want to keep him long term or not, you buy him, keep him for a while and flip him at the end of the day, worst case scenario, and you'll turn a nice profit. But I think we should be looking to sign Konate. We should be looking to sign both of them for me, and getting the two of those guys for just over 50 million euro, 52, 53 million euro is an absolute snip, if you ask me. Two of Europe's good prospect, up-and-coming centre-backs, both with some experience. Kabak obviously playing alongside Nat Phillips at the minute at the heart of that Liverpool defence, getting better as each game goes by. Still shown that there's stuff to be improved on his game, but he is a young centre-back, as is Konate, so they will have little wobbles and they will need a bit of coaching through, but that's where the likes of Virgil van Dijk and the senior pros will come in, Joel Matip, Joe Gomez when they come back as well. So I don't know about you guys, but the thoughts are heading into next season with, let's say, Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip, Kabak and Konate as 5 options. You know, not only does it give us the cover that we need at centre-back, it may even give Jurgen Klopp the option, if he so wanted to go with a 3 at the back, or a 5 at the back, I suppose, when you're defending, 3 at the back when you're attacking, which is another thing that we haven't seen Klopp utilise much, because maybe he hasn't had the personnel, I don't know, but you could absolutely make an argument for a back 3 at some point, maybe of Van Dijk, Gomez and Konate, or Van Dijk, Gomez and Kabak, or any mix you want. But again, that could give us some depth. Nat Phillips, I expect to move on, and you know, whatever happens, Nat Phillips has done himself no harm whatsoever and done his career no harm this season. And wherever he may move, if he does move, again, he's earned that move, and fair play to the lad.